She needs to be chasing your validation. She is the one that needs to be asking you questions like, where are you at? She needs to be the one that is trying to force physical touch, right? She's the one that is supposed to be trying to do all this cuddling and snuggling and asking you questions like, why can't I see you? Right? I guarantee you a lot of these men, and I'm not saying this in a derogatory term. I'm not saying this from a position of I'm on a pedestal or I pedestalize myself. I'm saying this from a position of experience because I've been the guy that chased validation, and 99.9% of the motherfucking time it never worked, right? But how many, I bet a lot of guys have never had a chick say, I can't wait to see you next week. I want to see you now. A lot of guys never had a chick say, hey, I want to meet up with, when can I see you? Like, I just, like a whole week, I can't wait, right? They never had a chick say, hey, are you seeing other women? Who are the other chicks seeing, right? Y'all never had a chick purposely leave no darn mark on your neck so she'll let other chicks stray away from you, right? No hater marks. And this is because, let me tell you the exact reason why. First of all, this is Tarik Talks. You guys could have been anywhere in the world, but you are here with me. Happy holidays. God bless y'all and y'all family. I'm going to get cutthroat on this one, ladies and gentlemen. So I might ruffle a few feathers and I might get a little offensive, but it is the holidays. So we need to spice this up like some motherfucking me spiked eggnog. All right. So like some eggnog with some Henny in it. This is the type of video that this is going to be. Y'all, a lot of guys, man, most guys have never had a woman blow their phone up, right? Have never had a chick constantly sending them good morning texts. Does this sound familiar? Does this sound familiar? This is what most men do nowadays. These behaviors are exactly what most men do. So when I was saying all of this, when I was saying, oh, why don't you text me enough? When can I see you? I want to see you earlier. Please just let me, you know what I'm saying? Let me come see you. A lot of men, a lot of guys are like, wait a minute, that sounds like me. That sounds like what I be texting, right? And don't lie to yourselves, because like I said, before I started valuing myself, before I started hitting that gym, getting my body right, getting my sex appeal right, getting my character and my demeanor right, getting my mind focused on what I need to do in life, right? Before that, I was chasing their validation. I was the one sending them text messages until one day it just clicked. Look, deep down inside, I felt like that shit was weak. That was my masculinity telling me this is how natural, this is how nature works. Something was telling me that this is weak. Something telling me that blowing up a girl's phone, that constantly wanting to talk to her, constantly wanting to FaceTime with her every hour on the hour, checking up to see what her interest is, right, was feminine. So when I stopped doing that, all of a sudden, I started seeing girls, hey, random texts out of nowhere, right? Hey, I had a great time with you last night. I start the same shit that I was doing, right? The same shit that weak men be doing. I started seeing women do it because, and a lot of women take this in the wrong way. Ladies, when you do it, this is your natural state. A lot of you young ladies, unfortunately, you're going by the Meg Thee Stallion and Cardi B mentality, right? Of a boss B and I'm hard and all that. Y'all know deep down inside, y'all hate living that life. Y'all hate living that hard life, right? So when women do it, right? Of course, I'm not talking about no stalker type of ish. I'm talking about, I'll get to that in a little second. Because this is definitely a side of women you will see, fellas, when you stop chasing them, when you get yourself, when you start valuing yourself, when you let them come to you. You might see a little bit of stalkerish behavior, and I'm gonna get to this. But like I was saying, you know, young ladies started sending me good morning texts. Young ladies were like, hey, why ain't you calling? Because this is naturally what they do. And a lot of guys, bro, like I said earlier in the video, a lot of guys never seen this side. A lot of guys never had a woman damn near, right? Damn near begging them to come see them. Like, if I'll give y'all an example, right? Real life example. Everything I'm telling you guys is out of experience, right? I be like, you set up a day to see her, right? Let's say you set it up on a Friday. She talking about Friday. That is too long. She starts getting mad. She starts catching the attitude. If any of my fellas ever experienced this type of stuff or anything I'm talking about, type it down in the comments. She starts getting agitated. She's like, wait a minute. I got to wait to see you on Friday? And it's Sunday? Oh, hell nah. She starts getting like, this is when you as a man start valuing yourself. When you start getting on your grind, when you start looking into yourself and respecting yourself, and you stop with all that fugazi type of stuff, when you stop with all that softback jellyfish type of shit, right? Texting her, look, let me tell y'all fellas something, man, and I'm gonna get cutthroat. This video is gonna kind of be cutthroat. You constantly checking up on her to see if she's still attracted to you, right? AKA sending her cutesy little text every single morning, right? Sending her cute little memes and telling her you beautiful queen and stuff every 5 seconds. That's not your place. That is not your place. I know I'm sounding harsh right now. I know I'm sounding a little mean, I guess. But you guys need to, if you don't change your ways, bro, you're gonna keep getting effed. You're never gonna see that side of women. You're never gonna see that side of a woman that just be constantly thinking about you, right? And this is by no way, disclaimer, this is by no way telling you guys to mistreat young ladies. This is by no way telling you guys to mistreat young ladies. But period. Okay, because karma is real. But this is what's gonna happen when you start valuing yourself. You stop chasing women. They're going to start. You're the one that's gonna be on their head, like all the time. Like when she's at work, she ain't heard from you in like 3-4 days, and y'all done had a mean. Y'all done had you done beat her shit down, right? When you met up with her, let's say you went on a date. You went to a little cool bar. Y'all was hanging. You were cool. You were just being your cool self, your charismatic self, laid back. You weren't trying to force hand holding. You weren't trying to force all that touching and lovey-dovey stuff, which we all love as men. We all love when a woman is caressing us. We all love a woman's soft touch. But for you to be forcing that throws the dynamic off, homie. This is why you don't see the side of it, because you don't let her come to you. See, letting a woman chase your validation starts from the very first interaction. It starts from the very first interaction. When you meeting up with her, right? You being charismatic, you being cool, calm, collected. You looking at her, right? You talking to her in a cool, calm, collected voice. You're not laying it thick with the compliments. Hey, you should think to yourself, you being with her right now is your presence is a present to her right now. That's enough, right? When you start doing that, she's gonna notice you, bro. If you think women notice every single thing, she's gonna be noticing, hey, look, this guy, he's really cool. He's funny, he's charismatic, but he not sweating me like that. He ain't sweating me. Right? I'm gonna give y'all a little scenario. Y'all just chilling, y'all having drinks. You just kind of laid back, you just kind of drinking, right? You asking her questions. Hey, what you like to travel, right? Oh, okay, that's what's up. Cool. You know, I see that. I could dig it, you know. She gonna see you're kind of laid back. You not sweating. She's gonna be like, wow, this guy, he's not like the other guys. He's not sweating me. He ain't hanging off my clit like every other guy trying to impress me. She will notice that. Then she's going to start getting aroused. Why? Because it is in a woman's nature to chase a man's validation. That is in her nature. This is why the whole equilibrium gets thrown off when men try to chase a woman's validation. This is why women become very standoffish and very that I made a video that said the reason why most men never see a woman's nurturing side. That is exactly the reason, because they're not letting her. They're not giving her the chance to show her nurturing side. They're the ones that are constantly initiating contact, constantly trying to initiate physical touch. And like I said, I love physical. Look, the young ladies I deal with, like physical touch, like that's one of my love languages, is physical touch. I love when a young lady with soft hands is caressing my head, right? Because I be getting fades. So they love that. Ladies love the fades. Fellas, little quick caveat. Ladies love the motherfucking fades. Right? Caressing my beard, caressing my back. I love that. That's one of my main love languages. But I give them a chance to start doing that. And then I slowly reciprocate. Okay, she touching me, right? She's getting a little close. Now her shoulder bumping my shoulder, or she's holding on to my arm. She holding on to my fucking python arms, right? Let me stop. I'm doing too much, right? She holding on to my arms. Then I slowly start reciprocating. But the point is, dig this. This was the whole point. I let her come to me first. I let her chase that validation first. Give her that gift. Give her that experience of letting her come to you. Type a 1 if you get what I'm saying, fellas. Because if you don't change this, I guarantee you, all interactions with young ladies are going to go nowhere. You're going to keep getting friend zoned. When you show that you're being a soft jellyback to females, right? Because that's what when you're going above and beyond, when you're constantly checking up with her, constantly trying to FaceTime, constantly trying to throw her a billion compliments when it's not even necessary, right? You guys are just having a normal conversation, then all of a sudden you start telling her how beautiful she is, and y'all ain't even really been intimate, right? Y'all ain't even damn near kissed, and you just doing all of this supplicating ass kissy stuff. You friend zone. And I know a lot of y'all don't want that. You have to stop that, right? But what I was saying is, yes, we want a young lady to be intimate with us. We want her to touch us. But the only way you're going to get that is if you value yourself. If you let her come to you. You should think about it like this. Let's say you go on a date with a young lady, right? Let's say you're going out with her. You should be thinking in your head, hey, look, is she good for me? I know I'm a man of I have my self-worth, right? I hit the gym. I got a great physique. My mind is all right. I have some kind of job. I have some kind of business. I have something going on in life. I have some kind of hobby, right? And I love doing that. And I'm focused. Is she good for me? When you guys start adapting this mindset, is she good for me? How is she behaving on our date? Is she behaving in a way that she's using this date as a job interview? You know them job interview dates, right? Where she starts asking shit like, what are your long-term plans? She's out of there. Bye-bye. Right? As soon as I started doing that, as soon as I started cutting chicks off that showed no signs of attraction, and I started valuing myself. I started, hey, look, I'm gonna go out with this young lady. I'm gonna see what she about. All of a sudden, bam, I'm getting physical touch. I'm getting physical contact. I'm getting young ladies buying shots for me. I'm getting young ladies pulling me out the club on some let's go home and smash type of stuff. Right? I'm getting chicks all up, like on a drive home, all up on my neck while I'm driving home while I'm driving in the car to go to the crib. I'm getting chicks blowing my phone up if I don't answer in a timely manner. Blowing my shit up, sending me texts, stalking my Snapchat when I had Snapchat back in the day, looking at all the shit, trying to figure out where I am. Okay? Trying to figure out where I am. And I know what some chick is thinking. Oh, that's insecure chicks. It's all, bro, it's almost, right? And of course, like I said, that stalkery behavior that I was talking about earlier, I'm going to get to that. That's in an unhealthy way, right? That's the unhealthy way. And no, not all chicks are like that, but even chicks that are somewhat on a normal side, when they want a man's validation so bad, when they just look up to him, when they're the ones looking up to him, even they start having some stalkerish type of tendencies, such as driving by your house, such as looking at all your stories, such as blowing your phone up, such as trying to find out where you at by looking at all your stories, sending stalkers to your bro. I had females send females the restaurant that I worked at, they sent their homegirls in there to monitor me and stalk me. And I know this is unhealthy. Like I said, it's unhealthy because that stuff is is really unhealthy, but it just goes to show you, the point is this is what women do. This is what it should be. It should be them doing all of that, not you. And the fact that you're the one that's mainly chasing her, the fact that you're the one always kissing her ass, trying to supplicate to her, this is why you never see her soft side. This is why you never see the side of her that you want. This is why you always see the standoffish, not really wanting to have physical contact with you, right? Kind of, shrugging you off like this, like go away type of shit, because you're exuding that thirsty, ass kissy, chasey behavior. And I know a lot of guys have been programmed so bad that what I'm saying right now, it makes me sound like a heartless a-hole. Disclaimer number 2, incoming disclaimer number 2. Like I stated earlier, this is not telling you guys to disrespect young ladies. This is just telling you to act like a man. Of course, when a young lady is showing you interest, when she's respecting you, she's reaching out to you, she reaching out, hey, I miss you, hey, big head, what's going on? Of course you reciprocate. You reciprocate by spending more time with her. You reciprocate by showing her affection when you with her, right? When she wants your validation and when she wants your attention so bad, you're going to be on her mind. You're the only one that's going to be on her mind. Yeah, of course she's going to have other guys texting her and shit. Hell, she might be fucking with another dude on the side, but trust and believe, if y'all ain't exclusive, of course, if she's doing that when y'all are exclusive, then you need to tell her to kick rocks, right? I'm talking about when y'all talking to each other. She's going to be thinking about you. She's going to be like, man, I don't even want to see I don't want to see Joe right now. I don't even want to see him. I'm thinking about Tarik. I'm thinking about Chris. I'm thinking about Justin. Shout out Justin. He's a loyal supporter. You know what I'm saying? Loyal viewer. Whatever. I'm thinking about him. And this only happens when you let her. This only happens when she feels like she has to get your validation. But when she feels like she has you, she feels like she has your validation at any given at the drop of a hat, she's not going to do none of that shit. Anyway, I hope you guys like this video. Peace.